Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Al Stock Trades. How's everybody doing today? All right, so lots to talk about today. All right, so the Kentucky weather has gotten me with some allergies, so my throat's not doing so well. So, we're going to be talking about what happened today. UBS cautious, on Clover Health stock sees growth potential priced in. So, they want to basically you know, caution investors because they care a lot about investors, right? They want to caution you guys, be careful, be careful. Everything's so priced in. You know what I mean? So, my man Al, what's going on? Yeah. Um, Give me one moment. The Starlink is obstructed. Damn Elon, hold on. Let me go downstairs. Hold, one moment. Just if you can, we're gonna go ahead and just take a short intercession with this different music. All right, I'm back. So I don't know if I don't know if this even helped. Let me see. Internet speed test. It's still giving me one bar. Whatever. Sorry guys. It looks like I didn't set up the satellite that great, but if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I'm really sorry. But we're gonna try our best here. Yeah. All right. So had to literally run outside. Okay. So UBS went ahead and cautious folks and said, hey, the growth potential is priced in, chill. Well, if they actually cared about the growth that's priced in, why didn't they tell people that there was growth to be involved when it was 60 cents? Where were they when the stock price was 60 cents? Okay. Where were they? All right. Where were these people when the stock price was that? Did they tell you about the growth potential? Or all of a sudden now they're like, hey guys, the growth potential is priced in. Just stop buying, move on, just marry on your merry way, right? So luckily we have resources. We have the All Stock Trades platform. We can go ahead and calculate the value. Okay. They told us nada, nada, right? UBS, right? Just remove the U, you know? All right. So negative 10%. We'll talk about that. There are mofos, sucking toes. Okay, what's going on there? Good. Ohio Valley allergies. Yeah, I know. I'm getting it. Did I glitch? No. We can't. Can you hear me now? They're trying to censor the info. Just reading that right now. Yeah, right. Told us not a who's UBS anyway. Exactly, right. Like all of a sudden, you know, well then if if UBS cautions, well I'm AST, right? AST baby, Al stock trades. Right? So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna dive in a little. Before we do that, I got a lot of correspondence. I got a lot of emails. It's just a little screenshot on YouTube. They, hey Al, and this is public, so I don't have to like censor stuff like I have to do on email. So it's easy for me to just screenshot and share with you guys. I don't know if this is your wife or that's the lady, but welcome on aboard Al Stock Trades, right? So she said, or he said, I don't know, hey Al, any chance you will extend the SAS code for another week? With the Canadian conversion and 13% tax, it's almost $3,200. And that's with the discount code. I just missed it. You know what? I get it. Okay. I get it. We were gonna do this anyway in November. And what's the point of just, waiting until November? I get it now. Things, we've been waiting a lot for the stock, and there's a lot of folks that want to get in. And obviously people get paid in different, weeks and stuff. So I get it. So with that said, just very quickly, we're releasing an early Black Friday sale. Okay. So folks, take your time. You want to join the platform, you get $1,000 off. It's just like the SAS. Now, normally I like to release this in November because of Black Friday, but literally, instead of me having to create separate coupon codes for each person, let's just kind of release it for everybody. I was going to do exceptions. People message me, but just everybody use Black Friday. You get $1,000 off lifetime access. So there's that, right? I received literally I think 14 emails yesterday, another maybe if you count this one, maybe another 7 or 8. So I received a lot, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and release it to everybody. Okay. So Black Friday early sale, take advantage. Okay. So now that I got that out of the way, yeah. So let's talk about Clover. Yeah, coupon is back. No, yeah, no. So yeah, instead, here's the problem. I tried to extend it, and it wouldn't let me. You remember that last time I extended it? I would have to recreate it again. But this one, the Black Friday's already been created. I had to change the date, so I just released it earlier. But if you type in, internet's really slow, guys. This damn Starlink. I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe it's hitting the trees. So if you hit SAS, I can't make it, or I have to redo it again. But if you just do Black Friday, one word, it gives you the same discount. So it gives you $1,000 off both mastering bundle. It has this lifetime access to the stock terminal. Take advantage. Okay. So anywho, yeah, no, exactly. So we just want to extend it to folks. We get it. Everyone wants to get in, and it's just people busy. So I get it. My throat's killing me, guys. Holy crap, man! I'm not even sick. Just these freaking Kentucky allergies, man. Ohio, Kentucky, whatever. There's some weird allergies. So yeah. So people were answering. They work for big firms. Yeah. So, they caution investors and they're saying, hey, be careful. Clover's priced in. Well, when Clover was, I don't know, 60 cents, did you tell us about the growth potential? When Clover was $1, did you tell us about the growth potential? When Clover was $2, did you tell us about listen, UBS, they still got 20 million in share repurchase buyback. Have they even used it all yet? So don't tell me when something's freaking priced in. Okay. It's freaking annoying. All right. Freaking just annoying people, dude. You see the games they play? And all of you guys that watch the channel, you guys are smart. You guys know what's up. But let's say you're a new you're a new investor. Okay. And you're like, oh no, UBS, oh growth potential priced in. Oh, that sounds smart. It's not even showing the screen. Okay. Anywho, so no, I mean I definitely get it. The thing is, we were going to open up a Black Friday sale in November, so might as well just open it up in October, right? I'm going to be doing interviews for residency in November, so I don't have the time. I don't have the time, right? But in terms of losing the power and everything like that, we have around $44 million of net worth in our platform, and that's not even including all the respondents. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, again, the money that we get from our stock trades doesn't go in my pocket, right? So I'm not really, you know, in the end, I see what you're saying, but in the end, um, to me it doesn't matter, right? To me, it's like if people want to get in, we get in. There's a lot of holidays. We got New Year's and whatnot. So this is time for people to jump in. So that's pretty much what it is, right? If people don't like it or think it's diluted or whatever, then they can do what they've been doing and hopefully they can outperform us, right? Highly unlikely, but right. So that's kind of my thing. I gotta see Kentucky bourbon. Maybe that might fix my throat, right? Something's in my throat. Yeah. So obviously these folks, let's see if they're telling the truth here, okay? Because I haven't done the calculation here. So they're saying that Clover future revenue is 1.6 to 1.8. Okay. So they're saying it's going to grow more. They're giving it a good EBITDA. So there's that. They're saying, though, the growth rate's going to be anywhere between 10 to 8%. So you will use 10 and then 8%, or 8% and 10%. Okay. Value of Clover. We could do it a couple ways. We can use their revenue of 1.6 billion, which they're not right now, but multiply it by whatever percentage, right? The best way to do that is looking at the overall quarterly rate for Clover and seeing what the revenue is. I mean, just for folks that are online, we could just open up the stock terminal here. Let's open up the help menu. Okay. And we'll go ahead and open up the stock fundamentals. And then let's look up the revenue quarterly segment. And let's look at Clove. Okay. Yeah, and I agree with you, James. And hell yeah, I love you, Patrick. Yeah. Right. No, I mean, I definitely get it, Rock. No, I get it. I mean, it sucks. I get it. It's like because I'm busy and I have to, but people, I get it, man. You're. I mean, hi, how you doing, B Rob? It's like, oh, you can't see his face. He's like, hi. Oh shit, what the hell's going on? Hi. There. No, I definitely get it, man. I get it. It's just we're gonna have a Black Friday sale anyway. Might as well just bring it earlier on. You know what I mean? But you're right. If you want to raise an effective business, this is not how you do it. But again, this is not. I'm not trying to live off of this money, right? I'm successful in the market, clearly, right? To where I just because again, options is. I just released an option in our research edge. I just released some options, cash secured puts that I did today that are paying a lot of money, right? So let's This is revenue segment per customer. I don't want this. That's what I put though. I want the revenue. Yeah. Sorry guys. I'm like really slow right now, so please just kind of bear with me. Okay, so I'm just trying to pull up Clover right now. I'm just trying to accurately calculate this. So there's no confusion here. Okay. Just un momento here. Let's look at net income real quick. Clove. Again, this is like data, right? We're just getting these data. All right. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. So here's the revenue. And then Clover got around what is it, $44 million in free cash flow? So 356 million, and they got around 44 million. So 356. If you multiply that by 5%, you only get 17 million. Okay. If you multiply by 10%, you get 35 million. 11%, you get 39 million. 12%, you get 42 million. 13%, you get 46 million. So 12.5%, you go ahead and get 44 million. We'll go ahead, be conservative. We'll call it 12%. Okay. So now we can say we could take 12%, not 5%, if we want to just really highlight and be extra bullish on the free cash flow side, but be very bearish on the growth side, which is what UBS is doing. Okay. So UBS said they're going to have 1.6 billion. Okay. So we go here, we type in 1600 because these numbers are in millions. We type in I said just use 12%. We'll do 12%. We equal it and we multiply it out and we get 192 million in free cash flow. Okay. We go 10 years into the future and we do 8% of what UBS said. Okay. And we did 496. So based off of this, UBS is telling us a lie, in my opinion, because the bear case is $4 growing at 8% with a $1.6 billion in revenue. Okay. Now, if they grow at 10%, what they said 8% or 10%. Okay. You do 10%, then it's $8.81 is the bull case. Okay. So now let's be very conservative. Remember how I used to do 5% of free cash flow? Let's go and do 5%. So if we multiply 5% of 1.6, you get 80 million instead of 192 million in free cash flow. We know this is not right because within 1 quarter they're able to make 44 million in free cash flow. You're telling me the whole year they're going to make 80? It doesn't equate, all right? Because 44 times 4, we've done this math before. But if we do this, then they're calculating they're always going to be at a 5%. So they're calculating this. And if they do 10%, then yeah, $3.67. So they're calculating that Clover can only do 5% of revenue. Okay. Now we already know the gross margins are increasing. We know that they're about to get a 4-star increase. Okay. We already know this, right, guys? We already know that that Clover's 4-star is going to increase their gross margins. They're going to be able to actually increase revenue percent, the growth rate, because they're able to squeeze more money out of the business. So we know they're not going to oscillate from 8 to 10%. Okay. But let's say if they do oscillate from 8 to 10% and they do grow at what their cash flow is right now, okay, then you'll get 192 million based off of the 1.6 billion. But let's assume we don't use their 1.6 billion. Again, I'm not pulling this. They said this. These are not my words. Okay. What we can do is we could just do what we've done before. We just take 44 plus 25 million, which is Q1 and Q2, multiply that by 2, you get 138, and you put 138 here. You put 138, and then this is what you get. You get $6 for the bull. If they grow at 8%, they go 8%, sorry, 10%. 8%, you get 547. Okay. 10%, you go ahead and get 633. But again, guys, that's them growing at 10%. They're not growing at 10%. They just went ahead and grew at 11%. Okay. And then just very quickly, B Rob said, we also have this thing called a fat SaaS. We also have the SaaS, which they're not talking about. Okay. So, I'm poking a lot of holes in this argument. Again, I let me just kind of short, concise summary. I'm not taking this article seriously. Tell me, when has Wall Street ever just wanted to caution you? They want to caution you now. Listen, if I was on Wall Street, I want to caution you, retail investors, so you stop buying, goddammit, right? Why? So you can start selling. Why? So I can buy your shares. They want your shares. You bought the shares cheap. They want your shares. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Now that I spelled it out clearly, because obviously there's a bunch of freaking BS. I laughed at this article. Okay. I don't know why I'm giving it attention, but whatever. I think Clover, again, Oscar's growing at 40%. Again, I think Clover's going to get to 25%. Okay. And you can start seeing the numbers go up. They don't want you to see these numbers. Surely not above fucking 25, right? So, let's see. Al, UBS stories connected to old and new short. They sold 3. Yeah, I'm sure they need to bring the price down to cover. 425 is too high. Yeah, I'm sure probably some people don't have the mean. Yeah, you see, Sheriff. So I get it. So this is why we extended it again. I hope that this doesn't dilute how you view our stock trades. I mean, we're making money. We're a bunch of millionaires. So you can think about us how you want to think about us. We're going to laugh our way all the way to the bank. But we want to give an opportunity, especially early on, because these prices are going to the Al Stock Trades platform is going to be $5,000, $10,000 into the future. Okay, you're gonna get access to a group of multimillionaires. Okay, I want to make it accessible for people early on that believes in our platform. So yeah, think of it as an investment, right? People look at Clover Health like crap, and I'm sure people still, Wall Street bets, they're still talking about how Clover Health is crap. Yeah, maybe people can just make fun of my platform. It's fine. They'll underestimate it like they underestimated Enphase at 72 cents, AMD at $2.50, Energy Transfer at $3.70, Clover at 62 cents, Tesla at $20, and they're just going to make those mistakes. And then they're going to be like, oh my God, holy crap, I could have changed my life, right? Any of the data is real, and we are killing the market right now, right? So when I think of Clover, when I truly close my eyes and think of Clover, I think they're going to do 35%. And I think we're going to get to these prices here. I think so. And if we get to the Megatron, like that 44 times 4, that 176, I think we can see prices like this. Back to our $42 price target. I know it says 48, but my original was 42. So there's that. What else? Oh, cool thing. Look at our members. Another lifetime member. Anyone thinking the market's going to be fearful going into the election? Here's the fear greed chart. You see this chart? you want to invest here, again, this graphs it for you in the stock terminal. Okay. The conversations that people have on this platform is highly elevated. Okay. And I'm very proud. The chat is amazing. Okay. Okay. CFO mentioned they need to pay back a good amount of premium this year, Q4, due to change in business model. Yeah, which when I calculate the free cash flow, it's not for this year, it's for next year. Right? We've done that calculation. We just removed 1 quarter. I think they have to pay like less than 40 mil or something like that. Something ridiculous. 5 deals with the floor. No. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. UBS probably wants Clover to go back to 3 so they can load up. No, absolutely. Absolutely. If Al winds up dead now, we all know who did it. I agree with the chat and you, Al. They are helping us get the price down so we can pick up more shares. No, absolutely. Yeah, I know because institutions own a lot of Oscar. The thing is, a lot of retail investors, and again, we held right because we know what we hold. At least some of us do. So, yeah, which is why I said, just take off 1 quarter. If they can get 44 million per quarter, just take off 1 quarter. You could just do, you can do that calculation. Dang, L was already a million before Clover was with those trades. Yeah, exactly. You're starting to get the point, Rafiki. You're starting to get the point, right? So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you all, kind of like how like Andrew Choi's trying to do it with Clover Health. I'm trying to share with you guys. So we're like this value. Up for plus 400% in 6 months. And these are all the commands we have. The pictures are not loading, as you can see, the little circle here. These are all the commands. Usually there's pictures. You see the pictures are loading. It's just the Starlink is slow. So just in case it doesn't slow our internet, it's like loading. I'm just gonna exit it because like I don't want, internet's trash now. Okay, so let's just really quickly. I want us to do the support and resistance because a lot of folks are upset. Let's just look at the price projection for Clove real quick. So here's the price projection. The AI model is like, holy crap, we're going down. But the base is saying, no, we're going to go up. We know earnings is next week. The election is next week. There's so many things brewing. And then we have the CMS star ratings in the next couple of days. There's a lot of positive coming from Clover. Now, let's go ahead and I'm too lazy. Let's just steal from this command. I'm stealing people's commands here. Let's steal from this guy, and they'll just change it to Clover. I'm just too lazy. So yeah, so I'm trying to bounce off of this support here. So that's what we're doing right now. But the real tall tale, and we could go ahead and do our day, week. So yeah, and people are upset why it's down. Guys, if you don't recall, this thing used to be a couple days ago. This thing used to be 279. It's still up 30. I mean, guys, sometimes we forget. You know what I mean? Stocks need to consolidate, right? So just look at the week. Remember I told you how we're going to go up here? Again, we have to fight the 419. Do you really think we're going to just pass this like flying colors? We're going to have to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then we're going to end up going up. And once we go up to 419, We're gonna go to Boeing 747, baby. We're gonna go to 747. That's it. We're gonna go on the Boeing. Okay. And hopefully we don't crash because it's Boeing. No, I'm just kidding, right? So remember how it used to just be all 60, all down? I mean, really, it doesn't look like a long time, but people were dying here. But look at us now. You see, remember I told you about the consolidation phase and the accumulation phase and then the rise phase? You see this, guys? So everything's coming together, okay? So I don't have any energy, just tired, okay? I had a long day. So in my throat, so anyway, yeah. So there it is, guys. Uh, we made a killing today on our cash secured puts. We called out. Mm, yeah, exactly. It's never always up. This is healthy. People just let them get them. There's people gonna sell. We'll take their shares. It's fine. So it's just people that are informed like us. We're not gonna do this. Uh, so yeah, folks that are wanting to take advantage, coupon code extended again. Um, you know, our brand is our brand, and we're we're killing it, man. We're money's money, right? So we're making money, and that's really good for the stock market, right? So to 38 WCC, wherever you are, my Canadian friend, try Nordic Spa in Ottawa, nice spa. Nordic, it's really nice. Coupon code Black Friday is here, and it's early. Take advantage. That's it, guys. Again, the whole point is to really create a beautiful value investing community. Okay. And yeah, I'm strict when it comes to things, but at the end of the day, who is this for? Right? This is not for me. This is for you guys. Okay. Um, yeah, I know James. James is pretty much saying it. I was in the red for years. This downtrend is nothing. I know it's nothing. This is like nothing for us now. Oh my god. I was in the red for I just read that. We are still so early. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, this Vegas party is gonna be fun. All right, guys. That's all I have for you. Um just one thing I keep forgetting. Yeah, we made a killing on our cash secured puts today. You guys can still look at what we did on the research edge part of our stock terminal for folks that are subscribed. Cash secured puts is killing it right now. And it's nice. You know, they give it as a limit buy order that pays you premium. Why not? So, anywho, guys. Oh yeah, Travis. I was at a $10 average for 1.5 years. It wasn't until I found out that I started reloading and getting average down. Travis, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. At the end of the day, I just wanted to show y'all the games that Wall Street. I mean, look at these games. Like, now these people now they're cautioning you when the stock looks like this. Now they care about you when the stock looks like this. Caution, it's priced in. Well, well, you can't say that if you can't say when it's undervalued. It's like get the hell out of here. And all y'all know, you guys are smart, and you want to see how dirty people are. You want to see how dirty people are. Look at the date, July 10. Is it really July? Is it really July? We're in October. We're here and then here. But who the hell writes? Because it's 7. Who the hell writes the 7 here and then here? It's just complete and utter just garbage. This is not a way to write a date. Yeah, 10-7. But who the hell writes at 7-10? It's just complete garbage, right? You know. Anywho, enough with this. You all know how to especially folks in our lifetime, how to set price targets from our educational platform and our over 2.5 billion outputs of data. You guys know better, right? Love you guys. That's the format of a non-American, right? No shit. No. Definitely. Well, sadly, Americans are reading this garbage, right? So, any of you guys, I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.